All right, so we're just going to do a follow along here. So knee over toes, we're going to go for a minute. This is your morning routine. Go to where you're at. If you're really, really stiff, I'm cool with you putting your back knee down and just starting to get some load in this front ankle and then drifting forward. Common faults is leaning forward, so just try and keep your torso upright. But long term, we want this heel to stay down while this knee goes over the toes. And eventually, we're getting that back knee up. The big toe on the back leg is flexed. So we're starting to get lots of things opened up. Getting stronger in the knee. We're strengthening and lengthening. The ankle is the same thing. The tendon in the calf, Achilles tendon, starting to get stronger and longer over time. Good range of motion in this right hip here. And then this hip flexor is where most people are going to feel the breaks. So that's a minute, and then we're going to go into hamstring. So from here, wherever your range is, I'm being slow and conservative. I can go all the way, but if you're really struggling, I don't want a bent leg, I want a straight leg. So if you have to come up here, then do that. And I'm just going to do that for a minute, and you're holding it, and I'm trying to flex forward. So for me, I've got the range, so I'm just going to hang out here. But this is where you want to work up to. All this stuff, don't force it. If you're not breathing, if you're shaking too much, if you're really fighting it, you're not going to get as much benefit. We want to breathe, so we own the position, so the body feels comfortable and it adapts. It shouldn't be easy, but it shouldn't be like trauma, and you're shaking and really, really struggling. So, going to finish the minute, 15 seconds roughly, on this leg, and I'm pushing my kneecap backwards, so it's active and not just passively stretching. And I'm bending more forward, and just because you're taking your time and you're breathing, you're going to be able to know where you're tightest. So I'm going to switch up. I'm going to go knee over toes on the other side. Body upright. Remember, back knee in the floor if you need it. But that becomes a bit more passive. Once we take that back knee off the floor, you have to work to strengthen and stabilize. So then you're going to get changes and adaptations because you have to get stronger here. Otherwise, you're just going to collapse. So I'm looking to keep this knee in alignment with the toes. Keep this front foot flat. Keep my torso upright. We're just breathing nice and easy. Here I feel like I can straighten my back leg a little bit more, get a deeper stretch. I'm looking to have a tall spine. We're not trying to arch the lower back. Squeeze that back glute if you can. Straighten that kneecap out on the back leg. Just breathe through it. And then drift that knee forward. You can see as you breathe, as the set goes on, you get a little bit more range. Going into hamstring. So again, wherever your range is, I'm starting here. If you need to, like absolute worst case, you can be up here, but then just bend forward, bend forward, bend forward. Grab lower, grab lower. Over time, you should get to the floor. I'm talking weeks, potentially months, depending on what your starting point is. But sometimes in a session, you can really notice a change just by focusing on your breath. Your nervous system relaxes. It just allows you to access those ranges. And here I'm pushing this kneecap backwards. Focusing on the breath. Go forward more. So 10 more seconds. Then I'm going to go into cat-cow. And then some thoracic spine. And then that's your simple routine. So cat-cow is super slow and controlled. Chin down. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Around your lower back. I like to go from tailbone, then work my way up my spine. Shoulder blades down, head up. So chest goes down to the floor. Then chin down, spread the shoulder blades around the back. Push the spine up. So I'm just going to do 5 for the video. Somewhat for speed, but you can do 10. But 5 is, as long as you're doing this pace, is good. It's enough. As long as you're focusing on the breath, and I'll oscillate a little bit, move a little bit. I'm losing count here because I'm talking, coaching, but I think that's free. This is 4. And then just feel everything move. Squeeze the shoulder blades up. Squeeze the shoulder blades down, I meant to say. Spread the shoulder blades, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. And then curl the tailbone back the other way, squeeze the shoulder blades down and together. And the last bit, I'm going to go slow, but we can do 5 to 10 of these rotations. Elbow goes through, fingers on the temple. Take a breath when you get up to the top. Don't force it. You might feel it in your shoulder, you might feel it in your lower back. So slowly going through, looking across. As you come up, pull that elbow backwards. And just breathe nice and easy. Open it up. Nice and slow. And like, use me and my pace as a guide. If you're feeling good somewhere, if you feel like it's doing something, you're taking that breath. Things start to open up. The key is just not to rush. You're going to be weakest and stiffest at the end range. So just take that breath. Hang out. Let your body know it's cool. And then you can get more range. I think that's 5. And open up, fingers on the temples. That elbow goes down. Shoulder goes away from the neck. Just try to encourage rotation instead of forcing it. So 1. Take that breath at the top. 2. If you're feeling good at the bottom, take another breath. Coming up this pace, most people just go way too fast on their mobility. And then last one. So, with the hamstring and knee over toe stretch, that was a minute each, which you can do. If you push for time, and over time you get more changes from less time because your body adapts quicker. But once you're new, do the minute if you can. Minute each side, minute each stretch, and then 5 cat-cows, cat-camels up to 10. 5 T-spine rotations up to 10. But doing the 5s there, that was just under 7 minutes. So if you're really stuck, you're in a hotel, you're struggling, give it a go.